Hey everybody, this is Juan Alvarez with This Programming coming to you for another tutorial video on the masteries. Today's mastery is Mastery 20, uh, the use of for loop. What is a for loop? Alright, a for loop is something that it's a for loop. You use a for loop when you repeat continuously for a specific number of times. This is due when you know the number. A while and a do while is repeated until a certain condition is met, while the for is used when the user or the repetition is known. Alright, so let me explain how the for is created. First, you have to you have to make the program IOStream using namespace ATD. And we're gonna ignore this part right now. We're just gonna focus on right here. Alright. In order to create a for, you have to write for, obviously, and in the first part of the for is the start expression. What is the start expression? It is the value in which it's like the start of the for. For example, right here, int I equals 1. So we're gonna use the start of an expression. We're gonna introduce the integer I. All right, integer I. Well, what is this integer I going to do? Well, this integer I it's only going to be, we're just introducing I for the first time and the only time. So I is going to start at 1. Alright, the second part of a for is test expression. In this part, you can you can do so many conditions that you want to put in, as many as you want, in order to make the for. Until they're met, the for will stop right there. I'm sorry, until the for is until this is correct. Once it's not correct, the for will stop the loop. All right, and here's gonna be the count expression. The count expression is gonna be the one that's gonna be counting the for. Let me go a little bit back right here. So you can understand the text expression. The text expression, we use the condition. Right here, we're going to use the condition int is lower than or equals to x. Now we're going to go back to this part. Int x equals 5. Alright, I should probably put this part over here so it's more understandable. Int x equals 5. Alright, int x equals 5. Alright, so I is lower than or equals to x, which is 5. As long as this condition is met, I is going to be counting. As you can see, I will be summing 1. Right now it's going to be 1. And once it repeats itself, it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. So you guys can see this more visually. Inside the for, you have to have the block of code or whatever you want to be repeating. In this case, we're going to see out yo mama, the word yo mama, and we're going to see out the number I. So you guys can see that how the for works, how the for is counting. For yo mama, for example, the first one, yo mama, 1, yo mama, and then it's going to go back up here, and I is going to repeat, it's going to be 1 more, so it's going to be 2, is 2 lower than or equals to x? Yes, alright, then it's going to go again, yo mama, 2, and it's going to go back up here, 3, 3 is lower than or equals to x? Yes, alright, it's going to go there, alright, let's just open up the terminal so you guys can see. Alright, here goes the terminal. Run it, execute it. You guys can see yo mama. Alright, first let me take it works because I put the code like this. Just put this, save it, so you guys don't have questions like how is that working if that's not. Alright, here we go. There, yo mama 1, yo mama 2. As you guys can see, the for int x equals 5, so the for int the condition I equals 1, so 1 is lower than or equals to x. Yes. Alright, then your mama 1. End line, I guess go back up here. Once it goes back here, it starts to count. It changes I to 2. So 2 is lower than or equals to 5. Yes. Here, yo mama I equals 2, so it's print out 2 right here. And so on until 5, until I 5. 5 is lower than or equal to x. Yes, your mama, 5. Let's go back to 6. To make I6. 6 is lower than or equal to 5? No. Alright. Skip this and the 4 ended and just goes on with the rest of the code. So this is like the basic format of for. And hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this is a quick tutorial on how to use